All right, what is up, everybody? What is going on, man? Rodarversity here. We are back. We just hit Infinite. I have a video on that. We was using a Surfer deck. If you want to check that out, please go check that out. And if you ha- if you're from that video and saw that at the end of that video, and me explaining that I was gonna open up some stuff. Welcome back. And anyways, welcome back to anyone who's been on the channel before in general. But we're just not doing too much. We're finna you finna spend some credits, open some boxes, also collect some rewards, and yeah, we're just doing the whole 9 yards. I don't even know what the title of the video will be yet. But yeah, we're just covering our bases here. First things first, let's get our free 150. I think is what was is lighting up over here. Our 150, our free 50. Sorry. Howard the Duck. So yep, waiting on that new card to come out. I said that 1,000 times already. I feel like super rare cap. There are a few. Funny enough, there are a few skins or drawings that are very. It's obvious, like this looks like. No, this looks like the actual Modok. But funny enough, he kind of looks like the no, because what's his name was Darren. Darren. He was bald in the thing. So never mind. Um, I'm sorry. Just looking at these skins real quick. This Magic is a decent. Not. I don't know why it's a super rare though. Looks pretty like it just should be a rare though. This one is kind of funny. Wakanda Shield variant, which is basically the Infinity War one cap. So let's start with our mission. I don't even know how. I think we just 6 hours. So we just filled these up and we just got them complete. Look at that two play six. What's to say play two cost cards. So I have been playing my Surfer deck and have not played a single two cost card. The only reason I have one is because I think I got someone's Angela. If you want to see that, go check out the other video too. By the way, where I hit Infinite. So here, nice little cassette. Here Infinite cassette card back. So 500 gold, nice. Let us see it. We got our yeah, I've seen some people with this. I guess I didn't really pay attention, but if you kind of pay attention to small details, you should be able to kind of spot some of the decent players by just certain. Of course, we get a pixel. You know how many there is like a pixel variant for every card in this game. So there's like a great chance. I know it's a running joke that like, oh, you're gonna get a pixel when you get mystery variants, but it makes sense statistically with the insane amount of pixels in the games that they just aren't great. They just don't look great, and I'm sorry if you love the pixels. I'm so sorry. You have terrible taste. No, just but it has yeah, infinite, my guys, infinite. So one thing too, I had just said in the last video, I'm gonna make every deck I hit infinite with. I'm going to make I'm gonna give it that card back, the infinite card back for the deck. So here it is. Does it tell me where I got this from? Yeah, so okay, I was looking at the other one too. Is this the infinite one? Oh, this is the infinite card back. This one was the okay, let me go change that. Let me actually change that. I'm glad it says that. So sorry. Okay. I'm still gonna adjust it to the new change. It's the one that says nah, here it is. Let me actually change, even though I like that dog card back to this one, because this is the deck we hit infinite with for this that season. So, anyways, good, great. Look how many. Oh my gosh, guys, go see how many credits. Not a solid, dude. Solid. I almost. I almost now want to put him in the surfer deck just because of how nice that variant is. We have a lot of credits, so we're finna let's see. And what's fun, we're like immediately we're gonna get probably two new cards. Dude, I had this super scroll so long ago, like a week ago. That's how long it's been since I've decided to upgrade anything. So okay, speaking of upgrade, let's go ahead. Let's look at some of our new variants and recent. So right, this Rhino is like immediately gonna. Let's just go ahead and max him out. Really solid variant. He's a kind of a slight underrated card. If you're I feel like if you're playing a Cerebro deck, honestly, I think he fits the mold. You know what's funny? I was playing a Cerebro 3 deck a little bit. It's so bad. Like it's not bad. Like it was just the way I was had a little success. But the thing is, like I think you can't. Cerebro 2 decks. Well, actually no. Cerebro 2 deck isn't bad because I guess each one has their own way of correcting stuff. The Cerebro 3 deck you have Bass. Cerebro 2 deck you have Luke Cage, but they both kind of do weird things, right? So you either it's I think it was 400 collector tokens. So you either so with Luke Cage, if your hand is affected or if you gain power, you can't do anything about it. Um Ever. Like on even on the field in your hand, whatever. Wakanda Embassy, or like you're in a location that gives you plus what's that location that gives you like plus two. I actually okay, I'm not opening no more boxes. We're gonna wait till the end to open the boxes. I was gonna open them as I go. Well, it's so many things that they both. It's kind of like a big counter pull play with those. You either um I kind of like the rainbow effect on that one. It looks kind of nice. The normal. See, this is one of the. Ooh, actually, look at that. It's pretty nice. This actually it looks. I mean, most of the 3D looks really good on these cards, but this one looks really nice. Feels nostalgic looking at that one, like the early days when I used to like just stare at the first kind of like Star-Lord variant that I kind of like, but it's like everyone has it, so that's what sucks about it. Oh, Polaris, I think let's at least just get you out of the common skin. Maybe let's just leave her there. Honestly, for color coordination, let's just leave her there. Oh, we finally got this new Colossus. And oddly enough, well, not new, but interestingly enough, is I was not expecting them to give me another like inked right after, right behind the second ink. But they did, so that's kind of cool. I think too is that it like if I start upgrading another Colossus variant, then essentially I look how much like I feel like I can scroll for days with this guy, and I don't even play. I have not really played him since like early days, but yeah, that's just how many. Cause he was in all of my decks. He just seemed like just a good two cost. Like you could play him in those lanes that lost energy. He just kind of had a job and he did it well and didn't get destroyed. You could play him in Death Domain, all type of stuff. Cosmo, I like all of these Cosmos. I like the normal Cosmo, I like this variant, I like the one they gave us for last year's season thing. Oh, Shang-Chi, let me how many I got for you? A decent amount. Let me explore a little bit more. How many Gambits? I don't got many. I was gonna say I might see if I can get a nice little Gambit variant. Nebula, for whatever reason, I have not been upgrading you. Warpath, Agent Coulson, Falcon. I don't got many. I'm just looking at how many boosters I got for some of these cards. Yes, sir. Do I go ahead and max you alright? Yeah. I actually spent some gold on this one, and I have not even like played it since. I don't think so. It's just not a big discard fan, and I just did not. I just didn't think it through when I got it. No, just not this. I didn't. Oof. I really want another Angela variant, but let's push through with her a little bit since I just knew we had some boosters out the Yas for her. Actually, speaking of did we already upgrade what's that Sabretooth at? I had he should be pretty close up to my ears. Oh we don't got many. I thought this one looked very much like the actor that played in Wolverine Origins, which I that movie is like in terms of story and like visually it's just terrible. But I when I saw that movie, I was younger and I loved the mess out of it. Like I loved the mess out of that movie, especially early. Like Ryan Reynolds early in the movie, I thought was great. I loved that whole like early like team scene they had. But I definitely love Ryan Reynolds. It like this was before I realized that he was supposed to be Deadpool, and before I really I didn't know much about Deadpool, but I couldn't hate on him. Yeah, he just seemed like cool at first. So I'm glad they like kept him later on though, which is kind of funny. All these surfers I actually don't mind this one. This one was the season pass variant, but the I think their basic car just looks so much better. Actually, speaking of surfer, let's go ahead and see if we can get a let's push the boundaries. I want to see if we can get a good like inked variant or something like that. Let's see if we can get something like decent. I just wanna. It's a reason I keep upgrading this car, and it's because I want a solid. Just even a gold background would be kind of nice on him. Wait, do we have a? Oh, we don't even have a. Wait, how much do you need for the to get to infinite? I think we don't have enough for infinite. I think we need 140. Yeah, if we spend 40 here, yeah, we don't. I'm surprised we don't have enough boosters though. I feel like I've been using that guy like crazy. No master mode. Let me just maybe just upgrade some of these basic cards a little bit. Oh, Doom. I guess I can go ahead and max out Doom. Haven't used Doom in a minute, but surprised we have 200. I wasn't. Oh, I guess he kind of slotted in a decent amount of decks when I first got him. But I was gonna say I have no idea how I have so many boosters with him. I think it said 200 right when I first before I started upgrading him. Oh, I guess I didn't have as many as I thought it said. Two cards I absolutely love is um, this Valk and that Spider Woman. Crazy good variants. Even the normal base Valk isn't too bad. As much as I play Bass, I was gonna say I don't know how this card isn't infinite. I look at the boosters, bro. 300. I knew for a fact I had a crazy high amount of boosters with her. I was gonna say I play like I said, my last deck I got to infinite with was that deck I showed earlier. Bass was the key card there, so literally the key pride. We will eventually play a little bit of Kitty. This game really wanted me to be the Quake advocator because it gave me some really nice Quake variants. I must say, I think both of these look great. Honestly, actually, let me see you in 3D. I want to see you 3D for this one. If never mind. This one still feels kind of flat though. I was trying. I figured it would be a little flat, but um, anyone else? I bet I have. I was gonna say I know I have an insane amount with Iron Man 2. And speaking of Iron Man, yeah, it's fine. We're gonna, after we upgrade him again, we're out of credits. But I was gonna say actually, let me push. I should have just start. I should just stay with him. I should just upgraded him like no, actually mm, 30 boosters. How much is it to get to infinite? I have not ever done this math. Okay, let's we're here. Let's just do it. Okay, quality. Okay, so obviously the first things first is the first one you need, okay, 5 boosters for the first one. I think 10 for, I think it doubles, right? So 10, and then it doesn't go to 20 or 20. So I didn't even, I'm still in uncommon. Okay, here are the rare skins. 20. So is it doubling, or does it just go by like a there? Okay, I was gonna say, I think, because I think it goes 30 then 40. So 30. So this one's 40, and then see, and 50. So you need like 200 ish or so to upgrade a car like twice. I mean, to once, like once. So twice you would need like 400. Yeah, I think I probably can get there with that if I want to. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this mission. That's why I kind of was waiting to upgrade cars for that too. Not to, and we got more credits, and we will have more credits too after we open some of these. We probably have. Let's see how many we started with now. I did this another video not too long ago, and I didn't look at how many I had to start with. But let's see how many we get. So we started with 270. So 270. Let's see what we end with on credits here. Dagger, awesome. I finally have a complete-ish, in my mind, move deck. Now when the move is getting crazy, gonna get crazy good. Now I've already been kind of a decent advocator for move. I have plenty of videos for move decks, and I've enjoyed it. It's like a bit. I think it's a big brain deck, and you have to really think about it when it comes to like what you're doing. Because you can dig yourself in a hole pretty easy. And also another, oof, the credits they give now is insane. 600. I remember when I was just getting 100 every time. 100 every six, just 600. That just cuts. That's like me. There used to be 6 boxes. Now it's just crazy to think about. And we're probably gonna get another 600. Then we just got like 4 or 2 or something like that earlier, and then they get the token Tuesday. So yeah, they've definitely listened in terms of like us complaining about not getting enough tokens. Okay, the actual this I was waiting on this day. I didn't want to see it, but we already had like a signature Nick Fury. I think everyone had it, or so I think so. Us getting him, it sucks because I knew the day was gonna come and we get a Nick Fury variant. I thought we already had this variant. I've just seen it, I guess, a lot on other players, and not gonna hate on a variant, especially if it's good. I rather get that than like a title or some gold. Can't hate on gold. Really can't hate on anything that comes out this box except for a pixel variant or, oh, that's it. I thought we had more. I'm just willy nilly open. I thought we had way more. So dagger, that's really it. Jeez, because it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This game only seems to let me get 2 variants. I mean, 2 cards at a time. I was really thinking we was gonna get 3 cards, but I guess we can upgrade some more. Yeah. I mean, I usually don't do nothing with my credits anyway. That's the funny thing. I always think like, well, let me save my credits, but like, why would I do that? I always have to remind myself, but why? Let's go back to the Iron Man board. See if we can. I don't think we have enough to upgrade. Yeah, we don't have. We do not. We're gonna just open these as we go. Here, I was gonna say that's actually the other thing. I think I didn't get to finish my sentence earlier. Is the worst thing good is a besides the pixel variant is a title. Titles suck to me because once you find one good title, then what do you really don't need too many. Oh, I didn't even get to look at the boosters. No more tokens, awesome. Yeah, this one looks okay. I like the rank. Compare it to the other rainbow one. This one looks really. Wait, let me see if the. Looks really smooth. I'm sure I'm not telling no one nothing new, but I realized pretty early on that the frame break only was basically just like the car getting bigger in size. But yeah, I kind of like this one. I usually don't like the rainbow effect. This one kind of has a smooth, grainy one. How much do we get? 50. Can we upgrade again? No, we can't. So we gotta go back to the old. We're just trying to hit that box real quick. So we're gonna get to the old fashioned slow roll them. Funny thing, we can upgrade 8 more times with this going this method, but we only just want to hit the box, so it doesn't really matter past that. Unless we get more credits, then we might think about it. Like how. All right, let's see. New card, new card. Oh, I was actually not expecting a new card. I was like, wow, okay. Stature. I think yeah, we've been at Black Bolt. Nice. 3 new cards in one day, and we hit infinite. It's a great day. 3 cards, infinite. We could get Darkhawk right now if we wanted to. Actually, speaking of that, how many tokens do we get? 7,000, man. Howard, we don't care about Howard. We didn't get Iron Lad. I have not. Funny enough, I need to check out some of the streamers. I haven't really seen anybody talk about the like Darkhawk not Darkhawk, the Iron Lad Howard to Duck combo. I want to check that out and see how well that's been working. But I have used him. I think oh yeah, yeah. I had someone played Howard the Duck and then the location revealed and it was Oscorp and I ended up getting that Howard. So I saw how it worked, how the ability worked. Um so that was cool. But other than that, yeah. So that really is all I have to say. Show how much gold do we have now? 11. So we've been saving our gold for them Token Tuesdays. Token Tuesday is the is my staple. Token Tuesday is my staple right now because that's just like if you don't spend your gold, and you still have a little bit left to spend. If you don't spend your gold, you can average a decent amount of tokens per week. You can get at least 1,000 a week, which it used to be like 1,000, like probably a month or so. I remember like what's his name? One of the other YouTubers did a calculation, and it was the rate was just absolutely garbage. And literally right after that video, I think is when they made the changes, and the tokens just come rolling now. So 7,000, and guess what? I had just recently got somebody from Series 4 like not too long ago. So I think I've gotten like almost 10,000 in like less than 2 months easily. So that's kind of crazy to think about. 10,000 tokens would have taken like was probably unthinkable a while back. So unless even if you were, I think in the even if you were like a complete collection, it still was gonna take forever. So speaking of a complete collection, I wonder about the players. I have yet to see anyone do this. I don't know. I don't watch any like streamers that have complete collections, but I wonder when they get enough credits. Or do they save? Do they save their credits and then they when a new card comes out, do they just like spend all their credits and see if they can get the new card or what or the chances slimmer or what? I'm very curious on that. So, anyways, we got stature now. We've been had Black Bolt. I think. Let me. We got a lot of myself. I'm like 100% sure we had Black Bolt already because he is a Oh, I might be lying to myself, or unless I passed him. Discard. Okay, I was gonna say I think I must scrolling too fast. Like I'm like 1,000% sure. So Moon Knight and Black Bolt, but obviously you just don't want to play Moon Knight and hit your stature. Um, Funny thing about this combo is think about it like this. Um, 5A is really good, especially like I think it's underrated, especially like Jane Foster for example is like a card that gets like zero play, but I think when you make a Jane Foster play, you're pretty in pretty good shape honestly because a 5/8 is nothing to scuff at. It can be Shang-Chi, it cannot be Shang-Chi, so you can't. It's not like a wasted 5 turn. Um, And because think about it like this, when you think of Shang-Chi, if he can destroy a card that costs more energy than he does, then he's done his job, essentially. So Black Bolt really solid solid card. I think 5/8's kind of underrated of a power. And but Thatcher, but when you put them together, they become basically a 6 uh 15, which is nothing to scoff at, but is very doable. And if you, well, I guess obviously you get to play more cards than just these two. But if you really think about like the energy thing, then you might as well just like skip the turn and play Infinite in theory. Like if these were gonna be your turn 5 and 6 play, in total you spent 6 energy, then you might as well just do Infinite. But anyway, I've definitely lost this deck, so I can't complain. But this deck has usually come out the most. And actually, you know what? This might work pretty well in like a lockjaw deck, if not like what's it called? Who Jubilee deck, I think kind of works well. I might have to experiment with it now that I got it. There's a few decks now that I hit Infinite I can try to experiment with again. Biggest one being I want now I got Dagger. I need to. I mean, let's go. Where's my move deck at? Like the first one. It's something I've been still using so long. Yeah, I've been waiting on Dagger because the thing with this move deck is we added Miles to it. Miles has been doing great since we got him. But the thing about this deck is you need it is there's times where you will have a hand. Your hand may be Cloak, Doctor Strange, and Iron Fist, and you have no card to move, and it's like, well, I can't do anything until you get a card to move. So a lot of times, um, that is a challenge, and I think that's what I've been waiting on with Dagger. Now the funny thing though, also, so you have like how many options to move? One, two, three, four. Wait, one. Iron Fist, one. Cloak, two. Doctor Strange, three. And Heimdall. So 4 options plus Absorber Man. If you get at least one of the other ones, then you can Absorb Man. And then you have he's basically a secondary move option. But in terms of cards they benefit from moving was lackluster. Now they've added a ton of new Spider cards. I'm assuming like I never understand the concept like, but I'm assuming like Miles, well, like Spider Man restricts movement. Miles benefits from cars moving, and the other Spider cars also benefit from cars moving. It's kind of weird. Like I saw Spider Man 99 2099. I think his ability is when he moves, just destroy a random card in that location that he moved to, which I think is absurd. But yeah, it's just a lot of but you can only do that once. I was gonna say now, if that would have been so broken if you could have like just Doctor Strange that thing and then cloak that thing and then Heimdall. Busted card would have been busted. But yeah, I think I've been waiting on Move to get some love, and it definitely has. They gave Discard some love with Modoc. So now, yeah, now essentially, Move's getting the love it needs, and I think out of all the because look, because these are staple archetypes, like the common abilities. I think all of these need their own. They have their own use, right? No ability is his own archetype with Patriot, right? Patriot should be in this. Am I overlooking them, guys, or am I not? I don't see Patriot. With no ability being his name, shouldn't he be here? Okay, anyways, Patriot's not here. I guess because it's I don't know. I thought his that would be in his description. But anyways, destroy, move, discard, ongoing, and on reveal all are like kind of their own individual um archetypes, and I think move is the weakest one. Now there's obviously I think a bunch of smaller archetypes like no, every archetype basically is like even like a Sam index, right? That falls into on reveal archetype, right? So I think yeah, I think even certain Galactus deck that's an on reveal archetype. Uh certain so I feel like I didn't. I'm trying to. I don't know how. I think I said they're just about right. But point is that it's one of the staple like abilities in the game that just doesn't have the greatest deck. Now I've had a little bit of success with this, but you're not usually not winning cubes. A lot of times. But I think a lot of times you get the right deck, or you get the right like it just excels like really well in the right situations. Um, there's been times if I've played multiple man and his power's gotten up pretty high, and once you just start moving him, it's pretty much nothing you can do to combat that. Like if I'm multiplying a 7 or 9 power multiple man, there's nothing you can't compete with that because like it just gets absurd. He moves once, right? And then if you can move him twice, that's automatically four multiple man. So when this guy gets power, really they could have no, they I probably could have done that. But if they wanted to make this man like a 2-1, like it's absurd. Just once you get this guy some power, and I think it's crazy. No, also nothing with Phoenix. I think there was an interesting thing with Phoenix where it said attach. I gotta go back and look, but I think it was like revive the card that the Phoenix Force. This is coming out after the Spider-Man next month. Spider-Man, because I think the movie's coming out, so they're trying to play on that. I kind of like it and don't. I like that they're kind of showing like the themes usually focused around like a movie or something like that. I haven't seen Guardians yet. I'm seeing it this weekend, so I've been enjoying the Guardians like car still and all that good stuff. So hopefully I enjoy the movie as well. But I think like it was Phoenix Force. You revive a destroyed card, and then it basically becomes like a Hulk Buster, and the Phoenix Force merges the destroyed card. So now they have it gets that power from the Phoenix Force, and I think you can move the card or something. Now that's I don't know. That's what I heard. Now that sounds broken to me. You asked me, that sounds a little broken. Am I right or wrong? That sounds crazy, crazy good with multiple man. Like I am pitting multiple man's gonna be in every destroy deck possible. It is crazy right now. Um, what decks are gonna come out? The game has just never been in a better spot, man. And I have loved every minute of it. And I hate looking ahead because it makes me like, oh my god, it just makes me think like that's gonna be crazy. But then you're still waiting months. Like I'm still waiting on High Tribunal, right? Or whoever the guy I'm saving tokens for now, right now. Or is the guy that gives the cars abilities. Is that try living try high? I can forget all the names, but there's one waiting on. That's why we're saving tokens right now. I want to be the first one to get them. I want to be using them. I'm already gonna probably go ahead and make a deck. I need to not study, but I need to look at the abilities of the cards that they get. I have not been understanding it well. I have not. It has not made a lot of sense to me what like their abilities are saying. I think a lot of times if you like if you it's basically you're getting rewarded with unspent energy for some of the cards, things like that. So but I can't wait to be one of the first ones to try it out and just kind of really enjoy it. But anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, leave a like button. Hopefully I did not didn't mess up too much in this video. If you're still here, clearly I did something right. But anyways, man, hope you enjoy it. Red Out versus Out. Peace.